Hi everyone, it's Alicia and you're watching your personal guidance. I set the intention that meaningful, helpful message reach you via this video. And towards the end of the video, I'm also going to channel events, world events, and collective energy. Yes. When it comes to the time, I think this is pretty timeless for the world event part, the collective energy part. I think this is anchored in what's going to come, what's coming for us end of June and July. But the guidance message at the beginning of the video is really timeless, is whenever it reaches to you, okay? All right, and I am going to focus. I hope you're not suffering with the heat. It's pretty hot where I am. It's 37 degrees Celsius. Yeah, obviously, otherwise it would be not much. Yeah, I hope you're well. Take care of yourself, of course. And we have a pretty, as I've been saying over the last many last videos, July is going to be really important. Maybe not personally. I feel like the important plot twist already happened, and now you're just discovering your future, basically. But I think July is going to be a very strong month for world manifestation in the world, yeah? Because everything that happened internally first happened externally a little bit after. I have a war wound. My baby scratched me pretty bad here. All right, I'm going to center myself, put my feet on the ground, and then see what comes for you. All right? Okay. Oh, it's interesting. I am told that be aware of what you hear in songs. Be aware of the songs you listen to. Like there's either a message for you in the songs you will hear in the coming days or even today, whenever the message is relevant for you, basically. But also pay attention to the music you consume. No, they are saying it's really about the message. It's really about the message. There's going to be a song that you know very well, and you're gonna play that song, and it's including for me. It's also for me, and you're gonna play this song again, and you're gonna be like, huh. I just got the answer to the question I had in this song right now. So let me know if you have, and write me which song. That's interesting. There's something I'm hearing that it's not your fault. There's something like I don't know, something happened. There's somebody you know that you care for, you care about. Sorry, and something a tricky situation happened between the two of you, and you're like, you know, it's not your fault, but you also almost need me to tell you today that it's not your fault. Okay, it's okay. Something like this. Mm. And I hear in English actually, clearly undisturbed. Clearly undisturbed. Be clearly undisturbed. It's almost like something is. I'm seeing an explosion. Something in. It's like it could be in your family circle or your close ones. Basically, there's like an explosion. Something explode in someone's life, and you need to remain clearly undisturbed. Because that's something that they generated, is something that they manifested for themselves, and you're aware of that. You know it because you know that, you know the shortcomings or the difficulties of these people, or they were not following the right path for them, not the highest path for them, and so you're clearly undisturbed, but you still need to hear that it's not your fault or something like this, or maybe you didn't help, or you wanted to help, or you feel like you need to help but you don't. Yeah, something like this. So yeah, so there's really this energy of out of sync, the out of sync in but it's not something you experience. It's not bad, like you're not having difficulty to experience that. It's just like it's something you've never experienced before, this gap between you and your family, you and your loved ones, your group of friends. Because I feel like you understand, you knew this would happen, but when you finally see it here in your family's life, in your, not everyone obviously, or in your friend's life, it's like a few people. It's not like everyone, huh? Of course. It's like a few people around you. It's pretty shocking. It's like, whoa, this really happened. I knew it would happen if they continued that way, but like, this is crazy. But you're not not wasting, I don't want to say it like this, but you're not paying too much attention, or you're not putting too much of your focus, your time, your energy into this situation, because it's amplifying. I'm hearing because it's going to amplify. So you better not step in now. Yeah, it's almost like you can let them know that you're sorry for them, but that's it. Then you need to let them grieve, because it's really the split of the world. Huh? It's really the split of the world. It's not your world anymore, energetically. And so you cannot involve yourself in this, okay? But I feel like you're going to feel that in your intuition. Huh? The message might just be coming to you just to prepare you, or if it's already happening in your life. I feel like for a lot of you, it's already starting very recently. Then it's more to support you distancing yourself, okay? What I'm hearing again is that it's going to amplify, and it's going to touch everyone. Not everyone, but more and more and more people around you. And I'm seeing like a rockets departing, and then a tsunami, and currents and waves and spiral on the rest of the earth. And this is very symbolic to talk about the difference, the gap in experience. Sorry, I'm not so focused today. The gap in experience. It's hard also to express with words when I channel. Yeah, so there's a gap between what's happening in the world and your own experience, because you're in these rockets, and you already know that. Huh? You already know that. You're not doubting. You're not doubting your ascension. You know that it's happening already for some time. It has taken a lot of speed recently. But you still have this tension between your past and who you're becoming. There's still this connection, and it's now before you went through understanding, you went through feeling the separation, and then you went through grieving, and now you're in the last bit, and then it's like this tension, very, very thin tension between your old self and who you're becoming. There's been grieving already, and I channeled that before, and I feel like this energy is not really there anymore. I think you passed that. It's not grieving anymore. It's more about... So it's not surrendering, but it's you're like observing the change. The change is manifesting now in the outer, in your external world, in your environment, in your family and friends, maybe in your job, or the economics of your company, I don't know. And you're seeing it happening, and you're observing. And there's a last bit of tension for a few of you, not everyone. And I feel like this tension is like... Let me have a look what the tension is. The tension is, you should not help, quote unquote, or intervene, or blend your energy into this situation or this relation or whatever is happening, whatever speaks to you, and you already know, and you've already made your decision, but it's going against so much of who you were before, and so that feels weird. But it's lighter than the grieving phase that you've been through. Yeah, and the grieving was because you were surrendering, right? So You were letting go of something and you were like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna be in the present, and I welcome the change. Not wait, but welcome the change. I'm just gonna welcome whatever change. Now it's different. Okay. It's funny, I made a funny noise. I was like, that's how it feels. Okay, let me have a look if there's supporting messages. There's a connection. There's a lot of connection. A lot of connection with new people, a lot of connections with realization, or you're connecting a lot of things. A lot of, I don't think it's you're connecting dots from something that happened in the past. You're not there anymore. That's something that already happened. It's just not the moment. It's gonna happen again. You're gonna be connecting a lot more about your past later, but at the moment, this is not what I mean. You're connecting synchronicities. You're connecting what's happening in the present moment. You have this enhanced, heightened abilities to connect what is happening in the now. You're making connection. It's like your brain function in a different way, and you're able to experience and understand the now in a much more interconnected way. And it feels really light. It's very fast in your brain, in your body, in your entire system. Your entire system is opening to the experience of reality. And so your brain is, before you have to think, and now you don't need to think, because the entire system is processing your reality. And so it's very fast, and you interconnect now. You interconnect the feeling, the emotion, the sign that you see, the time that you see, the person that you meet, and how they were feeling, what they told you, the word that they use, and then the word that you see on your laptop, and a book, and you open the page and there's the same word, and you feel something awkward in your body when that happened. That's the type of mechanics that you are getting used to. This is why it's very, very important that you retract, because this is going to develop. It's your intuition developing. Monumental, I heard. Monumental. So it's important to retract or withdraw. But I don't need to tell you that, because that's already ongoing, because it works together. You don't need to make the decision anymore to leave situation. The ascension, the heightened intuition, your entire system processing your reality makes it happen, makes you withdraw from certain situation, leaving place, you're gonna move, something like that. A lot of you gonna move. Especially people who are renting. I'm hearing renting flats. It's maybe it's not like a generality, but for a few of you watching this video who are currently renting, there's a few that are renting a flat and it's just not working. You will be surprised how because you're using your entire system, and that's how it is now from now on, and it's gonna change again and again. It's gonna evolve. But at the moment you're using your entire system, you're gonna be very surprised of like the shocking fated event that comes your way to redirect, and you understand all of that. You're not gonna wonder, it's why this is happening, what's gonna happen. Nope, that is the past. You're just gonna welcome it now, and you don't even need to welcome it. You're just gonna be like, whoo, that's fun. Like, okay, woo, and then because now everything is happening in the now. It's like the leaving the situation, and then the rebirth that come after the next chapter is happening simultaneously. Everything's happening simultaneously for now. So you see that you don't really need to wait anymore. Even if things are not manifested, the change is not manifested, it's already there, and you feel it. And that's how it starts. That's how it's supposed to start. I think this is a very important message. That's how it's supposed to start. Like when you think about how am I going to be in this new life, in this new world, this new chapter, how it's going to be, how it's going to look like, well, it starts exactly like this. Suddenly, small things are recalibrating simultaneously. What is removed is being replaced at the same time. And sometimes what is replaced comes before what is removed. But it's like the energy, the thought energy, the energy in general put into the change, put into the moving forward is ridicule. It's so small, it's so minimal. It's like it's like now you just need to be like, it's like your intuition is telling you that this is going to happen in this way, and you're like, and you agree with yourself. You're like acknowledging the message that you just channeled. Your intuition just sends you something, or your heart, or it's just a pure desire, and you're like, I love this. I would love this for myself. And then your mind is like, okay, we make it work for you. Something like this. It's very interesting. And so it all happens simultaneously. And then the manifestation is obviously happening in the right timing. Of course, it's not that everything you want is going to come now, but I don't think that that's what you want anyway. It's everything falls into place, and it's like the energy you need to, the energy you would normally need to focus in a direction or in something you want on a focus point is divided by 1,000. Because now you're working with your entire system. So the quality is different. And therefore, it manifests in a bigger, stronger, more solid form because the energy is more pure, is more light. That's really what I'm getting. I'm repeating myself because they want me to repeat myself in different ways. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, nothing else. As we say in French, silence radio. When I know the messages are over, I just don't hear anything, and before that it's like and visuals and movies and yeah. Okay, that's all right. Okay, now let me ask my guides, the divine source of unconditional love, if there is any information on the collective energies, on the beyond the people watching, on the world events that we should be aware of, besides the one I already channeled, because I channeled a lot on this for July. I'm just hearing that obviously pay attention to what's happening around you, but without fear, and nothing bad is going to happen, only good is going to happen. It's what's happening in July is a gift. Is a gift that takes a very intense form for the world, because it's going to shaken the chest board and reorganize everything, reorganize priorities, reorganize resources, reorganize your income, some higher, some lower, depending on what they need to ascend, reorganizing the place where you live. It's like the entire and they are showing me Earth as a chess game, and they are shaking like this. They are shaking, and all the I'm getting goosebumps. All the little I don't play chess, sorry, so I don't know how you call the little figurine, the little thing that you move. I know them in French, but yeah, pion. So all the little, the horse and the queen and the king, you know, I don't know how you call that, the little statue. A few will fall down, and then the most solid one, they stay, and then they can move, and it's strategic. And I feel, alors let me see, but they are doing that, like this, they are shaking the entire world. So I mean, there's already a lot of earthquakes, so that could be related to earthquakes, but I think it's beyond that. Now they are seeing me, they're showing me like a wave, but it's not a tsunami. It's a more vibrational, it's like a shake-up, a vibrational shake-up. Is there anything regarding world events that I haven't channeled before? They're showing me the water. They're showing me something with the water that you drink. It's something about the water that you drink. In unexpected places, there are going to be problems with water. It's not what you think. They say it's not what you think. It's more like the quality of the water because of climate events or floodings, rainwater. It's going to penetrate the pipe system, and the quality of the water will be spoiled, and it's in unexpected places. They are showing me big cities where this kind of things should not, or you would not expect to happen. And I'm feeling that a lot for the United States. And I'm going to have a look at the globe. This water issue is actually mostly in the United States. Colorado, there's something about maybe the river, the Colorado River, something around that, or the states around. Maybe there's overflowing in some areas following the Colorado River. I saw Colorado. I don't know if is there any other states that start with I think Colorado. No, I don't really see that for Europe. I don't really see that. For Europe, I see a mix of floodings and heat. That's something I've been channeling forever. Is there anything else? I'm just, I was asking for Australia because I know one of you is in Australia, maybe more, but I know one of you that I often talk to in the comments. You know what they showed me that there's a place in Australia because of this climate adjustment, temporary adjustment. There's places that are very green, very, very green. Green, not green, green. They are going to talk a lot about droughts in general, droughts, but it's actually the opposite. I feel like the water is like climbing up. But they are going to talk about droughts a lot. They are telling me, whatever happening in July, it's like don't necessarily. You can pay attention to the event, but don't put too much energy into the event, because what is important is how it's reorganizing. It's like everything is reorganizing priorities, very important. Reorganizing priorities, that's the main thing. And reorganizing priorities and resources, money, material possessions, what you need to thrive is being refined. So many things you don't need is being removed so that you're pure and you're light and you can go fast. It's this kind of perspective. There's so much reorganization. Okay? I think that's it. There was really not so much for... I already channeled. You can look at other videos I channeled for July. I see that it's a very strong month. I have been talking about this hot weather, but also floodings at the same time. But yeah, anyway, what is important, I feel, is really the first part of the video. It's the guidance I gave you now. But it's nothing new to you. It's just a confirmation, okay? But nothing new to you, okay? Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the channeling. If you want a private channeling sessions with me, I offer different time for the channeling. You can ask me for all of your questions, and the more precise, the clearer the message. And you can just really go in depth, interrupt me, ask me for more clarity. It's very dynamic. So yeah, if you need guidance privately, You will find all the information, my contact details in the description of this video. And I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.